All right, guys, here we go. We're back and better than ever. The Interstate Trailer Truck Series is here, and we are ready to go at Knoxville tonight. We're not used to playing on the dirt in the trucks, but they're going to do it tonight. Jesse Gordon out of California in that number 1 spot. Brandon Parks, yes, the 4-time truck champion for Next Level Racers, is back in the number 2 spot tonight. Chris Jones in the Hazen Boots machine there, currently in the 3 spot. 4 going to Wyatt Walker tonight with Walker Ridge Plantation. Zach Wells in the 5 for Hazen Boots. Kendrick out there tonight in the number 6 spot. Billy Van Meter out there. Chaos Motorsports number 7. Witherspoon for Hazen Boots in the 8. The 9 of McPeak rolling out of Carolina. And how about Philbrick tonight in that number 10 spot for Lions Den Motorsports. And we have Gainey in the 11. And Yates going to round out your top 12 tonight. Looking at conditions here. Beautiful. 77 degrees, partly cloudy, 2-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to Interstate Trailers for being the title sponsor of tonight's racing action. All right, the drivers are set. We're ready to let them loose here tonight. 25 laps around Knoxville. Not a whole lot they got to do here, but let's see if they can get it done. We'll put the gaps up for you. Got a little bigger cam shot here for you guys at home. Got to find a better camera that would work there, but that doesn't seem to work. So right there, we're going to put it on the mix cam. Here we go. All right, so the guys are rolling out right now. We'll let them get the truck situated. We'll go one little extra lap around. No big deal here. Brandon Parks, yes, the Brandon Parks, the owner and operator of NLR, the 4-time truck champion, back tonight. We saw him yesterday at the hill climb. If you have a chance to go watch that, you should, because who won the hill climb? The guy riding did that number 3 machine. Zach Wells picked up $100 yesterday in 5 minutes, rolling up the hill. He did it in 5 minutes and 37 seconds, made $100 and 25 championship points to his team over there. Yates out here tonight, rolling for Lions Den. You got Gainey out here rolling for Lions Den also. New driver alert in that Toyota, so keep an eye on him. Let's see what he's about. But Jesse Gordon, surprise, surprise, on the front row here at Knoxville in the dirt. I don't think it matters what you put Jesse Gordon into. He will ride it out. So these guys are set, ready to go. iRacing loves to get them frame drops. I tell you right now, we'll see what's going to happen here tonight. But we have action-packed. Chris Jones would like to stay out of the top 3. Wyatt Walker, good start for him on the second row. We'll see what he can do. He loves the dirt, and we'll see if the 85 can find victory lane here tonight. All right, Jesse, the field is yours. Let's get that capsule of time. Hazen Boots, number 10, rolling, and they're off. Takes us down into turn number 1 here already, side by side. Brandon Parks now right there with him. Seeing Chris Jones now work that bottom side as the fireworks are lit up here. Back further in the pack here. The 85, Wyatt Walker now locks up them brakes. They're going side by side here. Jesse Gordon running away with the show. But it's Chris Jones and Brandon Parks and Wyatt Walker getting after it here at Knoxville. The track coming in real nice here. Still good side by side racing right here for 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th. Billy, little contact made there. They're able to keep it clean for the most part. Whoa, look at Wells go way up the track. Hit that berm. Next thing you know, he's off and running. So Jesse Gordon running away. Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker. There is Brandon Parks back there as the fireworks are still going off here at Knoxville. Great side-by-side battle here. They're going to get themselves single-filed out. Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker, 2nd and 3rd. Brandon Parks right behind him back there in that number 4 spot. As we see Kendrick Holmes, your Daytona race winner, and Darlington. Billy Van Meter back after doing some IRL racing, and he's back out here tonight in the number 6 spot. Good battle here. Patrick McPeak and his teammate, Zach Wells. Man, I wonder how much money they spent in fireworks. Jesus Christ, they've been going off for the last 3 laps. What a show. Right now, Jesse Gordon's putting on a show out front by about 2 seconds here. Great battle here for 2nd. Wyatt Walker in the Walker Ridge Plantation 85 machine. He's got Chris Jones in the number 2 spot. Right now you're seeing Brandon Parks now trying to close that gap there a little bit with him. Brandon Parks, Kendrick, Billy Van Meter, Zach Wells, and McPeak. Witherspoon back there in the back. Philbrick, Gainey, and Yates. Yates now all over the place back there. Tough break for him. He's up and off the track, and man, oh man, he's just struggled here tonight. So Jesse Gordon out front right now. Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker in that number 3 spot. Brandon Parks in the 4 still, as we see Yates exit off the track there. Now watch Billy here, that 23 machine for Team Chaos. He's digging, trying to get up and underneath Kendrick here. Zach Wells, McPeak, and Witherspoon. Gainey doing his thing back here. Gainey in that Toyota. The Menards racing for Lions Den Motorsports tonight. The Slim Jim on the hood of that thing here. But how about that? Let's jump into cockpit with Gainey. New driver over there for Lions Den Motorsports, taking a lap around with him just to see what he can do here, you know? You never know. You just never know. So far, hey, so good, right? Not looking too bad for him. All right, up front, Chris Jones still got his hands full. Wyatt Walker right behind him still. Brandon Parks there. 17 to go here at Knoxville tonight. Kendrick, Billy now, still trying to find an edge here underneath the 25. Right after this, we got the week 1 of the Advanced Legend cars coming up at Oxford. So that should be a fun one. Zach Wells now still trying to find his way up there. We talked about a big win for him the other day, and we got scraping in the back there. You hear that Gainey up there giving that wall hell. 16th to go. Jesse Gordon still got a 2.5 second gap between him and second place, his teammate Chris Jones. Wyatt Walker in that number 3 spot. And Brandon Parks here in the 4 in his return here. And we're watching a good battle there pursue. A little bit further back, there's Witherspoon and McPeak. Right there. There it is. Look at Philbrick in that 06. That clean cut painting company. Lions Den 614 on the side of that thing. They've got some speed here brewing. And he's trying to find something here on the backside of the 20B machine. That is Witherspoon. Philbrick going to make the pass on the inside. Good looking stuff there from the 06. That's how it's done. Jesse Gordon still your leader. Chris Jones still right there. He's got Wyatt right up to his back bumper. He looks any closer. Wyatt Walker is right there, folks. And he knows it. Wyatt's got tons of speed in that P3 spot here tonight. Working his way up there slowly but surely. Brandon Parks slipping off pace just a little bit here as we have 12 laps to go here in race number 1 tonight. We got 3 more on the docket. We got legend cars. We got Pro 4s and we got the Demo Derby. But we got to get through this one here, and it looks like Jesse Gordon is about doing everything he can do up front here, running away with it here tonight. Chris Jones in that number 2 spot. Wyatt Walker into 3. And you just keep watching the battle brew. There's Brandon Parks right there. Kendrick back into 5, and there is Billy into 6. 10 laps to go next time by. Billy up 1 spot right now. Not really much of a hard charger. Everybody kind of moved up 1, back 1. Nothing out of the ordinary here. But Jesse Gordon and Chris Jones sitting 1, 2. Wyatt Walker into 3 at the moment. Still some big time pressure coming right here. Let's jump into cockpit with Zach Wells. Riding with Wells right here for Hazen Boots. Right up to the back bumper of Billy for Team Chaos. Right ahead of him in that number 6 spot. Let's jump in with Wyatt Walker. Wyatt Walker up here working that wheel. Trying to find some action here at Knoxville. 8 laps to go here in the Interstate Trailer Truck Series. It's always fun to take the trucks and put them on the dirt, man. These dirt guys really shine. As you got 3 dirt guys sitting here, 1, 2, 3. Well, I guess you could say Gordon can run just about anything. But Wyatt's doing a great job here in that number 3 spot. Billy in the 4, the 5 of Kendrick. 7 laps to go here. Wells and McPeak. There's Philbrick back there still. Witherspoon in that number 10 spot. Big loser at the moment, back 2 spots. So tough break for Witherspoon right now. As Gainey still hanging in there, still on the lead lap. So I give you props for that. Not everybody can stay on the lead lap when it comes to racing Jesse Gordon. But Jesse Gordon is coming though, so you might want to look out for him. But right now, Chris Jones, Wyatt Walker, Brandon Parks, Kendrick, and Billy. That rounds out your top 6. As right after this, we're going to go Advanced Legend Car Racing. Week number 1 of the LDM Legend Car Series. All right, now, Billy now just looking back and saying, hey, Wells, you know, let's just run this out. I'm happy where I'm at. You're happy where you're at. But how about Jesse Gordon tonight, man? Unstoppable from start to finish as he's got a 3-second gap between second place. Unbelievable run here tonight from the number 10 machine. Chris Jones still back in that number 2 spot. Wyatt into 3. Brandon Parks going to be in that 4 spot. Kendrick into 5. Billy Van Meter into 6. Wells into 7. And how about McPeak? Good run from him. He's up 1 spot from where he started in the Pink Mermaid machine there, the 61. Patrick McPeak out here tonight, running, looking strong. We'll see what he can do later on in the night, but right now he's got himself a top 10 in the number 8 spot. 2 laps to go. Jesse Gordon sees the lap traffic in front of him. Lap traffic right there. The 19 going to stay up to the high side here, it looks like, and let him go by. Thank you very much, sir. And that is how it's done, folks. Look at that. Somebody knows how to yield. I love it. Chris Jones in that number 2 spot. Wyatt Walker into 3. Brandon Parks into 4. As we have white flag out here. Is Wyatt going to try to make a move here on Jonesy? White flag out. The tightest battle on the track right here. Jesse Gordon's got it all about wrapped up right now. And he does have it wrapped up, and it will be Jesse Gordon coming to the checkered flag here at Knoxville tonight. Chris Jones going to be in that number 2 spot. Wyatt Walker going to round out your top 3. Throw in Brandon Parks on his return into 4th, and the 5 of Kendrick Holmes. More fireworks to come. There's the 3rd place driver, Wyatt Walker, out here tonight. And the number 2 spot of Chris Jones. And your race winner out here tonight in that number 10 machine, Jesse Gordon. Wow, what a run here tonight from everybody. Good racing. Lap car did a fantastic job at staying out of the way. That was pretty incredible. So great work again, Chris Jones in that number 2 spot, and Jesse Gordon, your race winner here tonight, man. You couldn't have asked for a better group in there from all the guys. So great job again from everybody. All right, we're going to get these guys rolling here. All right, here we go. We'll start off with the 3rd place driver in the 85 machine out of Bowling Springs, South Carolina. Wyatt Walker, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a run here. It was fun to watch on the dirt. Dirt guys came out 1, 2, 3 again here. Good to see Brandon Parks back there battling hard with you, but it was you and the P3 tonight, man. Break down your run.
Yeah, it's not very often I'm going to get to beat Brandon Parks, so I went ahead and did that while I could. No, didn't get a qualifying lap like I wanted to, but I don't think I could have done that on Gordon anyway. But it was definitely a fun race between me and Jones. I had a little something for him the first couple laps, but just couldn't get enough momentum off the bottom. Then he moved up, and I didn't want to, but I should have. And I called him, then he started throwing a slider line, so I had to copy that. And it was fun. You know, I was there at the end, maybe a couple more laps I could have done something, but, you know, I'll definitely take 3rd.
Yeah, absolutely. Great run as always out there. P3 tonight. Wyatt, who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight?
I got to thank Waterford Plantations, Dirty Effects Designs, and Backdraft Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it. Wyatt Walker, P3 here tonight. Went over now to our 2nd place driver in that 54 for Hazen Boots. Jonesy, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, heck of a job here tonight, man. You didn't finish 3rd, so that's good. You're up 1 more spot, but it was a battle between you and Wyatt there. No chance of catching Gordon, obviously, but a great run tonight from you. Break it down.
First of all, my bad to Parks. I think I bumped him. I was trying to keep it low, and I think it drifted up into him. I don't know. My bad, man. Yeah, I was watching the relative. White would be up on me. He was at like 0.1, then it would go down to 4, then 1, and it was all over the place. He was all over me. As he said, a few more laps he might have had me. Then when I changed to that slider, like Jess called it out, he's like, yo, your slider's quick. I'm like, okay, so I changed to that. Then, yeah, after that, I got a bit enough of a gap. Then that lap KR came in. He said up high, thank you, whoever that was. New guy, I think. Good work. Smart move. Yeah, and it just worked out. So, yeah, we take 2nd for once.
Yeah, absolutely. Great run again there tonight, Jones, and congrats on the P2 as we head into the Legend Cars coming up next, week 1 of that. Let's hear them great sponsors tonight.
Just Logistics, Square Trucking, Skilled Hobbies, Pushing and Cushion Productions, Ground Zero Graphics, and Hazen Boots Motorsports.
Great work. There you have it. Chris Jones, P2 tonight, not P3. Great run. What about our race winner in that black and yellow number 10, Jesse Gordon out of California. You got a copy.
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, heck of a run here tonight, man. A dominant performance, over a 3.5-second gap between you and your teammate Chris Jones there and the rest of the field. Hey, you didn't get to lap them all this time, but you got one there. One victim fell to you there, but a great run overall tonight from you and the team as we get into race number 2 coming up next. Break down your run here.
Yeah, all in all, it was a lot of fun. I like running asphalt cars on dirt. I don't know, it just is always fun to me. But yeah, definitely a good time. And yeah, definitely got to hit your marks and be fast. And I noticed the bottom was going away, so I tried the solder line just to figure out hopefully it would work, and it seemed like it was a little faster. So, but yeah, all in all, got to thank everybody coming out, and thank you Lap Car for staying high. That was really smart, and appreciate it. So yeah, we'll try and see how we do in the Legends.
Absolutely fantastic work as always. Jesse Gordon wins it here. Let's hear them great sponsors one more time.
I'd like to thank you for putting this on. All the racers for coming out, of course, and HBM 1-2 finish. That was good. And my sponsors, Capsule Time LLC, Pink Cheeks Tanning Salon, AMSOIL, Prius Tires, Davis Trenching, United Window Tint, Empire Motorsports, and my team, HBM Motorsports.
Great work. There you have it. Jesse Gordon wins it here tonight at Knoxville in the trucks. Chris Jones going to be in that number 2 spot. Wyatt Walker covers to 3rd. We got the Legend Cars Week 1 coming up next. All right, guys, here we go. The LMD Legend Car Series. Billy Van Meter in that number 1 spot out there tonight. Ryan Philbrick on the outside of him. How about Brandon Parks in his return in the number 3 spot? Chris Jones in the 4. How about McPeak in the 5? Wells in the 6. Gordon in the 7. Witherspoon in the 8. Kendrick in the number 9 spot. They're going to put him back there. Francis in that number 10. And Brandon Yates going to be back there tonight in the number 11 spot. Conditions here tonight, beautiful. 82 degrees, clear skies, 7-mile-an-hour winds. And big thanks again to LMD. Brandon Yates a little slow there to get rolling, but hey, at least he is rolling. 30 laps here tonight in these Legend Cars. Week number 1 is what they're going for. We got 12 weeks of mayhem with these guys here tonight. So we'll keep an eye out and see how these drivers perform. But Billy Van Meter trying to do it out here tonight in that 23 machine. He's somebody to keep an eye on. Brandon Yates back there. Keep an eye on him also back there tonight for Hazen Boots. Or excuse me, Brandon Yates is from Lions Den. I got Hazen Boots Witherspoon right there. Good looking stuff there. All right, drivers are set. We're ready to let them loose here. We had a little bit of an issue with the connection, but here we go. 30 laps, week 1. Let's go Legend Car Racing, boys. Take them right down into turn number 1 here, side by side, Chris Jones. You're seeing now, look at that, slight movements here. Watching Jesse Gordon now bouncing off the curb. He's going to go to the bottom side of the track. Self-spin, no caution. Back out to the front, Billy. Brandon Parks and Ryan Philbrick, your top 3. Chris Jones loops it around there. He's in the middle of the track, self-spin. Going to keep himself rolling here. Tough break for Chris Jones here. Billy Van Meter still the man out front. Brandon Parks right behind him, and Philbrick in that number 3 spot. McPeak, Wells, Ham working it. There's Witherspoon, Francis, Gordon, and Chris Jones. Brandon Parks now going to try to find something. He's up to that number 2 spot. So a couple self-spinners here to start the night off from Hazen Boots. Billy Van Meter, though, running this thing wild here. Brandon Parks to the number 2 spot. He's got Philbrick right behind him for the 3. McPeak in that number 4 spot. Zach Wells in the 5. Still watching these guys right now, but a battle up front with your top 3. Billy Van Meter going to let these drivers know in that 20 machine. 20 going to have to go high here into the corner. He should go pretty high into the corner here. 20, you got cars behind you, stay high in the corner. Same with you, Yates. Lead cars coming behind you, stay high in the corners. All right, good looking stuff right here. The lap traffic knows the deal. Philbrick still right there in that number 3 spot. But how about Billy? Billy Van Meter's got that legend car rolling here tonight. Brandon Parks in that number 2 spot. Yates got himself a little swirly there, but he's able to keep it going for the most part. But how about Philbrick here tonight? For Lions Den, 23 laps to go for the 23 machine. Who's leading it? That's Billy Van Meter out front here. Brandon Parks and Philbrick sitting in that number 2 and 3 spot. Patrick McPeak, Zach Wells, Kendrick. Lions back there tonight. How about Lions running strong here? Good to see the Lions Den owner and operator in that number 11 machine. That looks sweet out here tonight. LMD Legend Cars. Lions making his appearance here. Always a pleasure when he can come out and race with us here. Jesse Gordon now putting the pressure on the 11 here. Jesse Gordon going to dip down low there. No problem. The 10 and the 11 getting after it here. 20 laps to go. Billy Van Meter out front right now. He's had a no problem kind of race here so far. Brandon Parks, the only pressure he's got on him is Philbrick. And it goes back to McPeak a little bit ways back there. 19 laps to go here in week number 1 of the LMD Legend Car Series. Big thanks again to Lions and the team for putting this series together. And we appreciate it. We love having these legend cars out here. It's been a while. But Billy Van Meter, he must have found his car. Look at this thing, a legend car. Billy Van Meter out here stretching this field right now. He's taking this thing. Patrick McPeak now got some lap traffic there. He's going up and under. Witherspoon and Yates 1 lap down right now. There's Wells back there. Kendrick, Jesse Gordon. Chris Jones there. Going to go to the infield again here. Looks like, man, oh man, Chris Jones struggling out here tonight. Down pit road he goes. Back out on the track goes Chris Jones here. Jonesy now seeing the leaders come by. Jonesy going to go 1 lap down here tonight to Billy. So right now, Billy Van Meter out front. And Brandon Parks in the 2. And how about Philbrick? Still in the number 3 spot here as we got 16 laps to go. Week number 1 at Oxford in the LMD Legend Car Series. Brandon Parks looking good here in his return. He's going to be battling for a championship all year long. And that number 8 machine for Next Level Racers over there. Good looking stuff from him tonight. But how about Philbrick and McPeak? McPeak's doing really good here tonight also for Hazen Boots. Their top driver right now in that 61 machine, Patrick McPeak. He's got himself rolling here tonight. He's not your hard charger. Your hard charger is Kendrick Holm right now. Up 3 spots with 13 laps to go. Billy right now feeling the pressure. Not at all, really. He's still got that good-sized lead there. But it's Philbrick right behind him who's charging. Ryan Philbrick in that number 3 spot right now, just trying to find an edge here. And he's going to get it right there. He's going to make the pass. Brandon Parks seen it. He's like, he's quicker. Get it for it, big dog. Philbrick going to give the respect right there. Good looking stuff right there from both drivers. Brandon Parks, a veteran in the league when it comes to racing, your 4-time truck champion right there. So, hey, he settled for 3rd. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Francis Lyons goes off the track there. And he's way on the bottom there. And he's going to jet back out right in the middle there. And probably not the most ideal area to come back out onto the track. But pressure right there behind him again. There it is. I would have probably rolled around on the curb line there and came back out safely. That was big cut there. 10 to go. Billy. Philbrick going to try to chase down Billy Van Meter here. Brandon Parks in the 3. McPeak back in the 4. Wells in the 5. But it's Kendrick right now. He's still the hard charger. He's up to the number 6 spot. Yes. As we have 9 laps to go in race number 2 here tonight. Right after this, we got the Pro 4s coming up over at Bark River. We're going to take the top 10 out of that. And we're going to get them out there racing here tonight. So right now, Billy Van Meter still the man. Stretching that lead out. But how about Parks now? Parks trying to save a little bit of tire here. Saying, hey, 7 to go. What are we going to do here? Lyons going to go up the track here. Give the leaders the room they need. Thank you very much, Mr. Lyons. Sees it coming right now. Philbrick now. That's his teammate. Going to go up to the high side, and there it is. Line stays up there, and Brandon Parks going to roll that line there for him. 6 to go here. Week number 1. Looks like it's going to go to Billy if he can hang on. 5 laps left here at Oxford. Week number 1. We got a great season of legend car racing ahead of us. And it starts here tonight. Billy Van Meter is going to take it if he can hang on 5 more laps. But Philbrick is a charging. Last laps, you may ask? Yeah, I'll give you the last time for last laps. Look at that. Billy still the quickest on the track, 16:62 to a 16:72. Brandon Park 16:77 there, so some quick times out here tonight from all the drivers with 4 laps to go. Billy Van Meter in the 23 looking to bring that thing into victory lane here tonight, take a good points lead into next week, and be happy with it. But right now, Philbrick in that number 2 spot, Brandon Parks in the 3. But how about Patrick McPeak? Talked about it earlier. He's the biggest move right now for Hazen Boots, as he is the top dog right now on the track. But Billy coming to the white flag this time by Billy Van Meter in the 23 machine for Team Chaos. Going to try to bring this thing into victory lane. What a roll he was on here tonight. One more time around. Philbrick's trying to hang on to that number 2 spot there. Brandon Parks giving him hell here. Going to look to the inside. Going to be a tight battle near the end here. Philbrick going to take it. Looks like he's going to have it, and he will bring it home. So Billy going to win it here. Philbrick going to hold on to the 2, and it was a race there with the top 3. Brandon Parks there. Wells into 4. Kendrick into 5, and Patrick McPeak slid all the way back to the number 6 spot. Jesse Gordon brings it home into number 7. 8 is going to Jones. Witherspoon into 9 to 10 of Yates. Francis Lyons blew it up into number 11 spot. All right, here comes your man right there. Brandon Parks bringing it down to that number 3 spot here tonight. Philbrick going to bring it home into 2. And your race winner, that Billy. Well, let's start off with Brandon Parks out here. We'll get the drivers situated here. All right, here we go. Let's start off with that 3rd place driver. We ain't seen him in a while, but he's still out there running for NLR. Brandon Parks, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Hey, heck of a job out here. I know its return was last night, but hey, you came out here tonight running strong here early in the first 2 races. Got yourself another top 3 here with these legend cars week number 1. Break down your run for us.
Yeah, man, it's a fun race. Overall, it's good to be back. It's been a while. Yeah, good to see everybody. Yeah, these are really, really hard to drive on this track. The whole time you're just waiting for it to spin out basically on you. So I knew I had to get in the inside right away, immediately from the get-go. Otherwise, I was going to be stuck on the outside for as long as could be. So that kind of worked out. And then at the end there, I let Ryan, I think his name is, he was for sure faster than me. I was hoping he could catch Van Meter and maybe pass him, but didn't work out. Overall, though, good race, man.
Yeah, absolutely. A fantastic race, and good to see you back out here running. And who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, Parks?
Yeah, I'd just like to thank my team, Next Level Racers, and everybody else who's part of it, and all the people who are part of this whole entire organization. Thanks for coming out.
Absolutely. There you have your 4-time truck champ, P3 here tonight. Great job. Went over now to our 2nd place driver rolling out here tonight for Lions Den Motorsports. Philbrick, you got a copy?
I got you.
Hey, heck of a run here tonight, man. Opening up, the sponsors race and P2 tonight, and and having to return to Parks, which everybody knows that's a tough fight. And then Billy Van Meter decides to go off and drive a legend car like Dell Senior here, and find yourself P2 tonight, man. Break down your run.
Yeah, it pretty much took off, 3-car race. Got in the Parks a little bit there. I didn't mean to. Sorry about that. Had a battle with him, getting around him. Finally did. And tried to chase Van Meter down, but he was just quick as hell. Tires are falling off. These things are a handful, but it was a blast.
Absolutely. It's going to be a fun season, and it's only just beginning. So congrats again on the P2 here tonight, Phil. And let's hear them great sponsors.
Capsule Time LLC, 614 Setups, Clean Cut Cleaning, you for putting this on, and Lions Den Motorsports.
Fantastic work. There you have a P2 driver. That's Philbrick. All right, went over down to our race winner out here tonight out of Indianapolis, Indiana, doing Bill shit. Billy Van Meter, you got a copy? Maybe we have no copy. Billy Van Meter. All right, Billy Van Meter's mic's not working. No surprise there. Billy, great run tonight in that 23 machine. You had it rolling out here tonight for Team Chaos. Bill doing Bill shit. There you have it. Billy Van Meter wins it here tonight. Phil Brick in the number 2 spot. And how about that? Brandon Parks in his return gets it done to P3. Great race, guys. All right, here we go. Third race of the night, the Buttkicker Pro 4 Series ready to go here. Bark River, your number 1 guy, Chris Jones. You got Zach Wells in the 2, Jesse Gordon in the 3, Billy Van Meter in the 4, the 5 of McPeak, Parks back in action in the 6, Kendrick in the 7, Ryan in the 8, 9 of Witherspoon, Francis in that number 10 spot tonight. Looking at weather here, Bark River, beautiful, 71 degrees, clear skies, 5-mile-an-hour winds, and big thanks again to Buttkicker for being the title sponsor of the Pro 4 Series. All right, they're waiting for the lights here. Who's going to go? Lights, fire. 8 laps, Bark River. Everybody kept it clean. Wow. Wave that flag. Chris Jones, Jesse Gordon. Taking him over the turn there. Chris Jones way off the pace right now. You got a 3-way battle going down into turn number 3. Here comes Patrick McPeak on the outside. Chris Jones rubbing his teammates dirty there. Billy Van Meter looking into the inside of McPeak. Bouncing up and down the hills here. Turn number 7 and 8 coming up to you. Big shot right there. The 9 and the 23 getting after it. The 9. That's Brandon Parks. Billy Van Meter had to check up big time right there. Cool stuff there happening. Number 9 down. That Traxxas machine. That is the man, the myth, the legend. Brandon Parks back out here. You're not seeing things, I promise, folks. Chris Jones way out there. In that number 2 spot right now, Patrick McPeak in the 3. Zach Wells in the number 4. Wells now going to look to the inside of McPeak, make it the outside here. Here comes Brandon Parks trying to find something on the inside. Great battle here. You see Billy Van Meter there on the outside, trying to loop that thing around. Great shots coming at you. Bill Brick and the boys there. There's Witherspoon and Francis Lyons back there in the back. Right now, Zach Wells. Oh, man, what a move there. Brandon Parks with an incredible airborne pass. Brandon Parks showing what these boys have been missing for 4 months. In the middle of the 3-way sandwich right there. Billy on the bottom, Wells on the high side. Smartly going to go away, work their way around. How about that? Brandon Parks to the number 4 spot with one of the most incredible passes you'll probably ever see. Here it is again for you. Watch this. Working it there. Let me go back a little bit here. It's actually a little bit further back. I believe it's right here. Watch this. Whoop! Oh, man. Just like, I got to go over here. Great stuff again. Brandon Parks really got after it there. Back to the number 5 spot right now for Brandon Parks. Billy looking to the inside there. Kendrick back here. He's got himself looped around. What happened to Kendrick here? Just hit the hill the wrong way. Tough break for Kendrick, man. Hate to see it. Right now, Jesse Gordon, Chris Jones, McPeak, Billy Van Meter. Brandon Parks hard into that concrete wall, too. That'll hurt your car. Phil Brick back there. Witherspoon, Wells, Kendrick, and Lyons. 6 laps to go here. Jesse Gordon doing about everything he can do again. Struggled in that legend car race if you just watched it. Had a handsome job doing that first race. A fantastic job. And those trucks over there at Knoxville. He looks real solid here right now. That Pro 4 looks comfortable for him. Lyons back there. He's got himself rolling. He's fine. Kendrick, Zach Wells, Witherspoon. There's Phil Brick right there. Brandon Parks and Billy Van Meter. Oh, 100%. Oh, no. Billy Van Meter goes for a ride. Oh, can he keep it upright? No, he can't. Billy Van Meter hits the gas. What a save. How about that from Billy? Wow. That was pretty impressive there, Bill. Only fall back to number 8 spot after that. Imagine that, after all that. Jesse Gordon still out front. Chris Jones, McPeak now. for Hazen Boots. You got Hazen Boots sitting 1, 2, 3. If McPeak can finish the job here, he looked good in them legend cars and fell way back late in the race. But he's looking solid here. Yeah, right now he's really, really getting after it here. Keep an eye on him. He's got some action here tonight. Brandon Parks still right now. He's in the number 4 spot. Your hard charger. It's going to go to Philbrick. He's up 3 spots here tonight. In the 06 for Lions Den Motorsports. Team's coming along quite nicely over there. The Buttkicker Pro 4 Series here. Couple races left to go on the calendar. Billy now trying to work his way back up after that crash. It was quite the crash too, man. That was pretty awesome. 5 to go. Jesse Gordon coming around the bend here. Going to make it 4 to go next time by for Jesse Gordon. Oh, man, that wall gets them. They need to put that wall out about another 3 feet there, right? 4 to go here, halfway home in the Buttkicker Pro 4 Series. Jesse Gordon leading about all you can do out here. Chris Jones in that number 2 spot. Mick Peak still in the 3. Brandon Parks in the 4, and he's going to have company here real soon. But right now, you're watching Billy Van Meter in the 23 working it up to the back bumper of your Mount Washington Hill Climb champion. Brung it in at a 5:37, picked up $100 in 5 minutes of racing. Ain't no other professional out there doing that, I promise you. Wells right now looking good here as he's up to the back bumper of Philbrick. Philbrick feels the pressure. He does not want to look back and see what he's about to see here. Oh no, you got Billy Van Meter barrel rolling again. Billy goes for a ride here. Watch this. Billy. Gonna take you guys on a ride here. Oh no. Oh no, you just knew it was going bad. Oh no. Once again, keeps it on all wheels though. That's probably the more impressive thing there. Billy keeping it on the track. 3 to go. Jesse Gordon, Chris Jones, and McPeak. Brandon Parks, Zach Wells. There's Philbrick, Witherspoon, Billy, Kendrick, and Lyons. Lyons right now doing his best to get out here and get rolling. Lap traffic, yep, he's going to have some right here with him. Francis sees him coming here and going to just pop up out of the way there and try to find himself a sweet spot somewhere on the track. And Chris Jones is coming here and Francis is working their way around right now, and he sees it happening right there. And Jonesy's like, I'm just trying to get around you, bud. There we go. Thank you. Francis out here racing with the top guys right now. 2 to go next time by for Jesse Gordon, your race leader. McPeak now getting ready to come up to some lap traffic here. Wells and the boys kind of spread them out here. And boy, oh boy, we got some action here. Billy Van Meter. His whole truck is tore up this time. That might be it for the 23 machine. What happened here? Oh, just gets up. Oh, man. Oh, God. What a shot right there. Didn't see that coming. Let's go back and take a look here from Kendrick's in-car cam here. Watch this. Hello, Bill. Goodbye, Bill. Wow. Incredible footage right there. Billy Van Meter going for a ride out here in these Pro 4s, man. He's having the time of his life in these things out here tonight. He's got to limp it around. 2 laps to go for Billy. Francis, though, lap traffic played a role there. He's able to get up and keep it rolling here. 2 laps to go. But Jesse Gordon getting the job done. We got the Demo Derby coming up next here also. Finish out the 4-piece tonight that we brought to you guys. Jesse Gordon, Chris Jones, and McPeak, your top 3. Oh, absolutely. White flag going to come out next time by for Jesse. But the rest of the crew right now, they're just trying to hang on here. Look at this battle back here. Witherspoon and Kendrick getting after it. Love to see the battle between teammates here. Kendrick down there, your Daytona and Darlington truck winner against Witherspoon. And that 20B who's gone for a ride, Witherspoon. Trying to do his best Billy impresentation there. Oh, the 11 makes contact. Got to get back onto the track safely here. Just kind of pulls it back out there. That was definitely an unsafe entrance there, Witherspoon. You had a truck there, bud. That was not good. All right. Philbrick right there. White flag out. Next time by. Jesse Gordon, Chris Jones, and Philbrick. Brandon Parks and Wells. And there is Kendrick. Philbrick, Witherspoon, Billy, and Francis in the pits there after the collision. With Witherspoon just driving right back onto the track. Jesse Gordon going to take the checkered flag here. He's going to win it at Bark. There it is, folks. Does it again here. Your Pro 4 truck winner. What can we say? Take care of business in the first race. In the third, does he got something for the demo? We're going to find out. How about Chris Jones? Not third, but second again. How about that? Patrick McPeak having his best performance of his life. Right now, I'm going to bring it home in the P3 spot here tonight in the Pro 4s. Brandon Parks bouncing that thing around. Oh, hold on to it, Brandon. Bring it home in P4 here, bud. Here we go. That Traxxas machine. Put on a show. Yeah, you definitely did. Brandon Parks is really creeping it right now, just trying to like figure out his gear situation. And he's like, all right, cool. There you go. Brandon Parks, P4 here tonight. Wells going to bring it across into the number 5 spot. Kendrick going to bring it home in the 6. And Ryan Philbrick getting himself out there. Witherspoon in the pits, Billy in the pits, and Francis in the pits. But how about that? Yes. Hazen Boots 1 and 2 here tonight, and 3. Patrick McPeak in the 3, Chris Jones in the 2, and Jesse Gordon brings home the win here tonight for Hazen Boots, man. Good run there from all them drivers. They definitely had this thing figured out to the maximum here. All right, third place driver getting ready to come around here. We'll get them into the conversation zone here. And they're going to come back around here, and we'll get them situated. Right after this, we got the Demo Derby. Demo Derby coming up next. We welcome all drivers to come do that. It's a fun time. 10 more points going out to somebody's team. All right, here we go. Patrick McPeak going to bring himself around here, and we'll get him situated, and we'll get the conversation going. All right, here we go. We'll start off with the third place driver in the 61 out there tonight. Patrick McPeak, you got a copy.
Got a copy.
Hey, heck of a run here tonight, man. You were right there tied with the Hard Charger up 2 spots from where you guys qualify, but it's a Hazen Boots 1, 2, 3. Can't ask for much more than that. Break down your run tonight.
Well, started 5th and had a little bit of a door banging session with Zach, but ended up passing him, but feel bad for what happened to him. But other than that, HBM was making top 3 again. I'll take that any day of the week. And other than that, the run was great, and very happy with what happened here tonight.
Absolutely. One of your best finishes here that we've seen in quite a while, and it comes here on the dirt at Bark River. Who's some great sponsors you want to thank tonight, McPeak?
I want to thank BCW Championship Wrestling, Jets Designs, and Pink Mermaid. And I might have to say this, though. Bark River curse is now over.
There you go, Patrick McPeak, P3 here tonight. Great run, my man. One down to our second place driver, also part of the Hazen Boots camp. Chris Jones, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Jonesy, heck of a run here tonight, man. I know it's not where you finished, where you started, but it's a P2, not a P3. Your team's looking solid here. We're getting out of Bark River with the P2. Break down the run.
Yeah, so standing start, I started on the hill going up, so that kind of cooked me. It was fine. I still got it out to the front. Then I didn't realize where I was on the track. I didn't realize we were going into this right-hander here. And I cooked that. Then I put it into, I don't know, Jess or Zach or someone. I tail whipped them going into the left-hander over here. That was a mistake. Then I just drove straight off the track into a bloody tree when we were coming around the left after the triples. And then I just like, oh, time to calm down. We'll just drive. We'll take our second place. And, yeah, that's where we stayed. Tonight seems to be a night of seconds instead of thirds. It's still top 3, so we obviously take them. But, yeah, I just made mistakes. It was my race to lose. Like, I should have been quicker than everyone. Like, Jess was going to be quick, Zach was going to be quick, Van Meter was going to be quick, and yeah, I ruined it for myself. It is what it is. We take it. Second's still good.
Yeah, absolutely. Nothing wrong with second, especially when you're used to seeing them P3s. But great job again out here, Jonesy, as we head into the Demo Derby. Coming up next, let's hear them great sponsors you got, Jonesy.
Just Logistics for Trucking, Skilled Hobbies, Pushing to Cushion Productions, Ground Zero Graphics, and Hazen Boots Motorsports.
Absolutely fantastic work. Chris Jones, P2 here tonight. All right, went over now to the other part of Hazen Boots here, finishing it up here in the number 1 spot. Took care of business in the trucks. Bounces back here at the Pro 4s of Bark River, the number 10, Jesse Gordon. You got a Cappy.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, these videos are going to be watched. They're going to be like, he dominated the trucks, shit the bed in the Legends, dominated Bark River. We can only imagine what's going to happen next at the Demo Derby. But, hey, this race here, you went for it all. 5-second gap between you and second. Just almost 14 seconds between you and McPeak. And it was a heck of a run. Break down your race here tonight.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun running this. I was definitely worried about Jones. He's always giving me things, especially here. He was quick in practice and out-qualified me, so I was like, oh, shoot, that's my competition. But, yeah, I saw him on all the chaos going on, and I was like, all right. Yeah, he gathered back up, and then he kept me honest. He was right there for a while, and I just had to keep hitting my marks and not make mistakes. So, yeah, definitely snuck one out because this was Jones's race to lose, and unfortunately that's what happened. So, but all in all, HBM 1-2-3.
Absolutely. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Congratulations again on the big win here, Gordon. Let's hear them sponsors.
I'd like to thank you, of course, as always, for putting this on. All the racers coming out, and congrats to Nick Peak with the 3rd place. That's awesome. And, of course, my sponsors, Capsule Time LLC, Pink Cheese Tanning Salon, Amzo, Curtis Tires, Davis Stretching, United Window Tent, Empire Motorsports, and my team, HBM Motorsports.
Absolutely. There you have it. Jesse Gordon takes care of business at Bark River. Can he do it in the demo? We're going to find out. Jonesy in the 2, and how about Patrick McPeak in that number 3 spot? All right, Demo Derby coming up next. All right, here we go. You finally made it to Capsule Time Demo Derby. We got 3 different teams represented out here tonight. Hazen Boots out here. Billy Van Meter for Team Chaos. And Phil Brick, Rolla Zipping, representing out here tonight for Lion's Den. Jesse Gordon, the quick time out here tonight. Looks good there. Chris Jones on the outside of him. Zach Wells going to be back there to 3. Witherspoon to 4. And there is Kendrick Holmes back here. Billy Van Meter, Phil Brick, Lyons, and Brandon Yates. Going to come out here and try to play a little bit here in the Demo Derby. They're just waiting on that light to turn green. They're waiting on Billy here. It looks like Francis and Yates to get to the grid. Once those drivers do, the lights have turned green. They're ready to go. Take a look at this track here tonight. It is slicked out beyond slickness. Holy hell. And they're going to be in for a handful here tonight as they're going to go 25 laps around the dirt here at Lanier. Waiting on Lyons and Yates to load up. Lyons and Yates waiting for those guys to get gridded up here. Yates is in, and we're just waiting on Lyons. And it looks like Lyons missed the start here, so unfortunate for him, but it happens. Lights are green. Here we go. And we're off. Demo Derby at Lanier. Everybody's going to look to be chasing Jesse Gordon here. Witherspoon, Kendrick, and there is Billy. This is probably going to be ran like a clean dirt street stock race. That's how I would see it, right? That's exactly how it's going to be ran. No penalties yet. Billy getting himself turned around here. Very hard to get turned back around in this slick here. You know, it's very, very slick out here right now. Wells, Witherspoon, Jonesy. There's Phil Brick back there trying to hang on, man. He knows it is a mess out here right now. Billy Van Meter, Kendrick just trying to get through the gears. There's Brandon Yates. And here comes Lyons off the bench out there. No, he did not make it yet. Lyons not yet out on the track right now. Jesse Gordon still out front right now. 22 laps to go here for Jesse. Smooth sailing down there on the bottom end of the track. Demo Derby, 21 to go. Jesse Gordon keeping that glow a-flowing. Zach Wells into 2, Chris Jones into 3, Witherspoon into 4, Philbrick back here into 5. Philbrick now going to move himself up. There's Billy Van Meter, Kendrick Holmes right there with him. Yates and Francis did not make the grid. Put the gaps up on your screen. You got it. Jesse Gordon right now. Clear running for him. They obviously have him as the attacker here tonight. And he is running it ragged right now. 19 to go. Jesse Gordon working his way through the slick here at Lanier. Going to try to pick up 10 more points out there tonight for the Hayes and Boots team. Chris Jones in that number 2 spot. Wells into 3. Witherspoon into 4. Then you have Philbrick back there into 5. Billy Van Meter still hanging on to the high side there. Kendrick Yates now just trying to make himself through it. He's like, man, this track is torn to shit. I cannot drive it. I'm just wrecking myself. Oh, man. Right now you're seeing it. Wells right there doing his thing. Witherspoon. But Jesse Gordon in cruise control here tonight. Probably one of the easiest demo derby wins you're going to see come out of this. Jesse Gordon right now. Smooth sailing here for Team Hayes and Boots. Chris Jones into 2. Wells into 3. Witherspoon into 4 right now. And you're seeing Yates get a little pushy right there. Getting one of them drivers upside down. But they're able to still keep it going here. Jesse Gordon, your leader out front. They know what the team's got to do. They're waiting for him here. Looks like they see him in the mirror. They're going to try to make their attack here. Philbrick still about 13 seconds back from your leader. So he's got a fighting chance here. We'll see if he can do anything. So Yates going to play the role of shooter here, it looks like. Yates now going to have to try to do his best to wreck him. Oh, man, look at Gordon going after Yates. Look at this. Like, hey, man, I'm trying to win this race here. How about that? Jesse Gordon says, how about you get the hell out of the way? We got 14 laps to go. My, oh, my. That was pushy right there. I like to see that. Chris Jones, Zach Wells, Witherspoon, and there is Philbrick. He's trying to get that thing rolling right now. Struggling out here in the slick. I'll tell you who's not struggling right here. Look at Jesse. Jesse Gordon, man, he's got this dang dialed in here tonight in the Capsule with Time Demo Derby. 10 more points going to be working their way down to the Hayes and Boots team right here. If they can just hang on. Yates 4 laps down, but he's looking to try to make something happen here. He's waiting on your leader here. And Gordon sees him waiting. He's going to give him another push here. No, Yates lets him go. Just couldn't get it going here. Yates spinning himself out here in this slick tonight. He's trying. Jesse Gordon, no problem for him. He's got 4 drivers in the top 4 for his team right now. It's coming down to a numbers game right here. Billy Van Meter now going to try to get up here and steer the pot up with Jesse. Jesse going to look to go after Billy here. Side up right into him here. He's like, come here, Billy, Billy. I can just see Jesse saying that in his cockpit. These guys are running cleaner in the demo derby than we do a normal dirt street stock race. This is incredible. Right now, though, Jesse Gordon leading the way here. Oh, Billy's going to give him a little shove there. First contact of the night. Oh, Jesse got hard hit there. First time anybody's moved him all night. Chris Jones now goes into the lead. How about that? Just like that, you knock out one Hayes and Boots. There's another one back there just waiting. And you're seeing it right here. Chris Jones. Here comes Gordon back. Witherspoon to 3. There's Wells. And there is Philbrick. He's closed the gap down to 10 now. But he's waiting here to see what's going to happen here. Both drivers on the same team right now. So Chris Jones is the leader. Yates is waiting for Jonesy here. Let's see if any contact gets made this time. No, Yates stays away from him. Wow. Incredible. And Yates goes for another spin right here. How about Yates tonight? Struggling out here tonight in that 15. All you got to do is run into him. But Chris Jones, hey, he's like, I'll take the win here. I haven't won a demo derby, I don't think. Why not me? Why not Chris Jones? Jesse Gordon still in that number 2 spot. Witherspoon in the 3. And Wells going to be back there in that number 4 spot. There's Philbrick in the 5. And look at Jonesy now, putting the pressure on him here. Oh, getting up to the back bumper. A Billy Van Meter. You got Dirt Street Stocks tomorrow night. Going to be out there on the Dirt Championship night for those guys, by the way. So that's going to be exciting to see how they pan out. But right now, 2 laps to go here to finish out the night. Chris Jones going to lose the lead, but guess what? That just means Jesse Gordon's going to slide right back into it. You can wreck one, but you can't wreck them all. Never mind, maybe he can. Here comes Philbrick around, but white flag out this time by for Jesse Gordon, that black and yellow number 10. Trying to take 3 out of the 4 tonight. Pretty darn impressive if he can get the job done here. And it looks like he will get the job done here. Nobody going to stop him here in 3 and 4. So Jesse Gordon going to come around victory lane here for Jesse Gordon. Look at that. Yates tried. He tried. He's like, yeah, I'm just going to stop right here, figure out something here. And you got the boys upside down and ups around there. So great job as always. All right, fantastic work. We're going to talk to our Demo Derby winner here, Jesse Gordon. You got a copy?
Yeah, Chris.
Hey, heck of a job there, man. It was a great battle there. You led about every lap you could lead. Then you got taken out. Jonesy came back through for the lead. Then he got taken out. And then it was like, hey, there's more Hayes and Boots guys out here than they think. And you're able to slide yourself back up there for the win tonight. Break it down for us.
Yeah, that was definitely an advantage we had. Just running, and I don't know where everybody's at, but Jesus, it felt like a normal street stock race, honestly. But yeah, that was a lot of fun either way. Making our way on this slick track, it tore up, but definitely a lot of fun. And yeah, I mean, I knew Van Meter was gonna get me. I was actually trying to get him before he got me, just so I can get by him, but it didn't work out. So, but yeah, all in all, that's part of it. That's what this is for. But yeah, I wish there was more guys out here and make it a lot more interesting and difficult, definitely.
Absolutely, but hey, you know, you got what you got here tonight, and you picked up 10 more points as you go airborne there. Great job here tonight, Gordon. And who's them sponsors one more time?
I'd like to thank you for putting this on. Of course, everybody for coming out. And my sponsors, Capsule of Time LLC, Pink Chick Stainless Salon, Amslo, Creative Tires, Davis Trenching, United Window Tint, Empire Motorsports, and my team, HPM Motorsports.
Absolutely great work. There you have it. Jesse Gordon picking up 10 more points, going over to Hayes and Moose. Congrats again. Jesse Gordon wins it here tonight.